So what we're looking at right now is the dashboard of the count system, and you'll see here on the left-hand side the search navigation, and inside of that you're going to notice two tabs. The first one's your geography. This will allow you to choose things by zip codes, cities, county, state, nationwide, and everything in between. The second one in there is your selections. This is where you're going to go ahead and choose your demographics. You'll see here this is the top level information, and as you start to click on it, it's going to narrow it down a bit more. If there's ever something that you're looking for and you can't find it, you can just start to type it into this search box, and you're going to see it's going to filter it down for you. We're going to go ahead and run a simple count just so you can see what that looks like. We'll start by choosing a zip code, so we'll go ahead and put 33073, and we're going to put a 10-mile radius around that. And you'll see right here on the bottom right-hand side it starts to populate just so we can keep an eye on what we're doing. I'm going to come back into my Selections tab, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to choose Presence of Children. And now that I have that done, I can come here and hit Get Count. What's really nice about this system is you can actually go ahead and actually name your count. So you can call it the advertiser's name or maybe the campaign name, anything that'll make it easier to find in the future. And you'll see just like that our count has returned. We have 158,967 records available. These are all email addresses along with the matching postal addresses. What's also really nice is we can go ahead and we can download a breakdown. So since we chose a zip code with a radius, we're going to pull a detailed report. And this information is going to give us all the zip codes that are within the 10 miles. It's going to tell us how far it is from the initial zip code, as well as giving us a count for each individual zip code. So now that we've ran that, we'll come into our History tab. And you'll notice in here, this is where all the counts you ever run will live. You can actually search for an older count by a date range, a count ID, version ID, or even that count name. We're going to go ahead and we're going to click on this hyperlink under the breakdown, and this will pull up that spreadsheet I was just talking about. So here you're going to see the geography that we chose, the selections that we chose, along with all the zip codes within the 10 miles, distance from the initial zip code, as well as the count for each of the individual zip codes.